Hey everyone, if you're new to StreamFab or just trying to figure it out, you have clicked on the perfect video. I know a new piece of software can look a little overwhelming at first, but don't worry, this tutorial is made just for you. I'm going to walk you through all of StreamFab's core features in the simplest, most direct way possible. Trust me, after these next 5 minutes, you'll be able to easily download pretty much anything you want. Oh, and a quick heads up before we start. Please make sure you only download content you have the legal rights access and only for your own personal use. Always respect copyright. Alright, let's dive in. First up, installation and setup. This whole process takes less than a minute. Just head over to the official StreamFab website. I've got the link for you down in the description box below. Grab the installer for your system, whether it's Windows or Mac. The installation is super simple. It's the standard next finish setup. Once it's down, go ahead and launch the software. The very first thing you want to do is authorize your account. Just click the menu icon in the top right corner, select Authorize, and plug in your account info to activate the software. By the way, if you ever need to deauthorize that machine, you can do it from the exact same spot. And finally, here's a pro tip. Get into the habit of clicking Check for Update in the menu. Keeping your software on the latest version prevents a lot of common issues. Okay, prep work is done. Alright, now for the main event. StreamFab can handle two major types of video downloads. The first is for your general online videos from a wide range of popular video sites and social media platforms. The second, and this is where it gets really powerful, is downloading content from DRM-protected streaming services like Netflix, Disney+, and the rest. Let's start with the easy stuff first. Downloading general online videos. For these kinds of videos, you have two super flexible options. First up, the classic copy and paste. See a video you want on any website, just copy its URL, hit back to StreamFab, the software will instantly analyze the link and pop up the download window. It's quick, dirty, and incredibly effective. Your second option is using a built-in browser. This is perfect if you don't want to keep switching windows, or if you'd rather browse around before picking a video. Just click on the website's icon from the StreamFab homepage and use it like a regular web browser. When you find a video you like and hit play, StreamFab automatically detects it and the download prompt pops right up. It's a completely seamless experience. And next, downloading from DRM protected services. Okay, so we've nailed down the basics. Now let's get into StreamFab's killer feature, tackling the DRM protected streaming giants. On the left-hand navigation bar, you'll see the key to the kingdom, VIP services. This is where you'll find all the major subscription platforms. Netflix, Amazon Prime, HBO Max, you name it. The workflow here is totally different and way more powerful. Let's use HBO Max as an example. First, after clicking the icon, you'll need to log into your own HBO Max account inside StreamFab's secure browser. This is a necessary and safe step. Then just browse to the show you want to watch. Same as always, when you click play on any episode, this is where the magic happens. StreamFab will instantly analyze the entire season and bring up a window listing every single episode. You can select all of them with one click, pick your preferred audio tracks and subtitles, and then add entire batch to your download queue. The software then does all the heavy lifting for you. And that is the real value of StreamFab. It gives you a convenient and legal way to download the content you already paid for, so you can watch it offline, anytime, anywhere. As a side note, you might see other categories in the navigation bar, like adult services. The download principle is exactly the same. They're just specifically optimized for those types of sites, giving you the same powerful batch downloading capabilities. Alright, before you go on a downloading spree, I highly recommend spending just 1 minute with me in the settings panel. A little preparation here will save you a ton of time later on. Click the menu icon in the top right corner to open up the settings. There are a few tabs here, but let's focus on the most important ones. First, the General tab. The key settings here is the output directory. Go ahead and set this a dedicated hard drive or a specific folder where you want to keep all your videos. You can also change the display language here if you want. Next up is the VIP Services tab, and this is where the real power is. Pay attention here, because every choice you make will become your default setting for downloading from Netflix, Prime Video, etc. You won't have to adjust them every single time. Video format. I almost always recommend MP4 for its universal compatibility on any device. Of course, if you're a quality purist who needs multiple audio tracks, you can go with MKV. And hey, if you are not totally sure what the difference is between MP4 and MKV, I've actually got a video that breaks it all down. You can check it out in the info card in the top right corner, or find the link in the comments below. Resolution. Don't even think about it. Just pull this down and select 1080p to guarantee you are getting full HD quality. Audio quality. This is where you can really upgrade your viewing experience. You can choose around sound formats like EAC3 5.1. If the source video supports it, you'll get a true home theater audio experience. Subtitle format. I suggest choosing remux into file. This embeds the subtitles directly into the video file, which is the most hassle-free option for playback, but you can also choose the extract to SRT file if you need them separate for editing. Finally, let's jump over to the download tab, Turbo Speed. Make sure this switch is toggled on. It acts like a massive speed boost for single file downloads. Okay, once you've preset all your preferences like this, the software will automatically use these optimal settings for every download. How convenient is that? Finally, what if you run into a problem? Don't panic. 90% of the time, it's one of these 4 things. 1. Check for updates. 2. Clear your cache. 3. Check your internet connection. And 4. If it's a VIP services issue, try logging out and logging back in. If none of that works, our support team is really solid. Alright, you are now a master of StreamFab. Go start building your ultimate offline media library. If this tutorial helped you out, do me a huge favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more. All the links you need are waiting for you down in the description. Thanks for watching. I'm your binge watching friendly product manager Wilson, and I'll see you in the next one.